Welcome to Tales of Rebirth, everybody.
Hilda, いつも大切そうにしてるね、そのカード。折れたり汚れたりしたら。
Talking about Hilda's cards for her fortune telling.
汚れたり折れたりしてるカードが混じってたら、それが相手の注意を引いちゃうでしょ。そっか。ちゃんとお手入れしてあげてるんだね。
Pretty deadly weapons those cards are.
ユージ、あんたのその尻尾の袋、ずいぶん洒落てるんだな。
ああ、これか。これはガジマにとって尻尾用の帽子のようなものだが。
T-Tray is wondering about the ponytail on his head.
友人って意外とおしゃれさんなんだよ。
愛着の品ということか。
まあそのなんだ。紳士の身だしなみというやつだな。
And if you do that conversation, Eugene gets a title. Because he's actually a pretty epic dresser, apparently, with his style of clothes. Welcome, everybody, back to this great game. We are about to enter a new dungeon here and climb this mountain. Aptly named Climber's Cavern. So let's get it on!
この登山道を抜ければバビログラードだ。
町に行くために洞窟を登るのか？まったくこの旅は珍しいものだらけだぜ。
フォルスを感じる。登山道の中からだよ。
I wonder why everyone's surprised all the time. The Force! The Force is nearby! And everybody's completely shocked about that. So in this dungeon you have this kind of cloud of mist, this black mist stuff, and when it gets really thick, into a dark section and you touch it, you'll have an enemy fight. And lots of zombies. So suddenly we're playing Biohazard instead of Tales of Rebirth. Thank you, Annie. So yeah, it's a little weird. There's no actual, random encounters in here. You can actually dodge the mist, but it's pretty difficult. It gathers together into this large clump and chases you around. Actually, if you want, if you're playing this game, you can leave all the chests behind in this place because we'll have to come back here later. And the mist won't be there, and it's a little bit easier to, grab all the chests. But I'll probably grab some of them on my way here. The Force is nearby. Who could it be? Oh, you guys, you came at a good time. Oh, we've got you in our trap now. It's the Shikoku no Kiba. Of course, T-Tray at first time. He's like, who are these guys? This is they're an interesting trio that works for the King's Guard. Hilda, I don't know them. They must be lower. Shikoku no Kiba? What's that? You guys are like living in the past. That's right. Of course, they changed their name again. We've been reborn. Instead of the Shikoku no Kiba, we are the Shikoku no Tsume. The black nails, like as in fingernails. Let's go. We can't let you just pass here. Oh, you're gonna fight. You wanna fight, huh? We don't intend to fight you just now. Just for nothing, we can't let you pass. My sentiments exactly, Hilda. What are you guys hiding? We're not hiding anything. Too suspicious. So his foot has been hurt. Of course, they're trying to act tough, you know, and pretend that nothing's wrong. It's like, why don't we just let this one slide? And they can help us. So Annie's gonna help fix him up. You should be able to walk now. Let's go. He's acting all tough now. We'll return this favor someday. We'll be looking forward to it, T-Triss says very sarcastically. Hope they find the exit. You worried about them? They don't seem to be look like bad people. Me too. I think they're quite interesting. We'll probably meet them again. Had to leave that scene in. Our good old Three Stooges trio. That was kind of funny. Even though he's wounded there on the floor, they're acting tough. We can't let you pass just with nothing, you know. Either we have to pay, we have to fight, or, you know, something. Boy, that was a lot of fog, so I'm gonna run back here and see if I can get this chest. Ooh, money. Getting out of here. Wow, you can see how it really... Oh, hey, secret recipe. I learned a secret recipe for zombie soup, maybe. So you can see it's pretty hard to avoid the enemies. They really, you know, the mist really clumps up on you. I'll risk that peach gummy. Gummy. Ooh, can't believe I got by it. So anyway, kind of an interesting dungeon. Cheese. We're maxed out on cheese. I'm always a big fan of cheese. But we have pretty much topped off on cheese for this episode. Can't get any more cheese, guys. Sorry. Ooh, that was kind of a hidden chest back there. That lever's broken for some reason. I'm cutting out some of these battles, if you notice. It's a little different than the usual battle. There's a save point there. You can do a free rest and re-energize your HP and everything, which is always good, except when there's black mist all around you. It sort of spreads away, after the fight. It gives you a bit of a chance to run away, but if you're not quick, it'll become a big clump again. Let's just run away.
結構歩いたな。あとどれだけ行けば街に出られるんだ？
Well, we're about halfway.
歩いた距離から考えて出口は近いと思います。
そっか。無事に登山道を抜けられそうだな。
Leave it to Annie, positive thinking.
お前が感じたのは連中のフォルスだけだったのか？
そうかも。敵の待ち伏せっていうのは考えすぎだったかもね。
Of course, halfway.
それ、トマ。
It's Sare and Toma.
貴様ら、どうしてこんなところに？
What's wrong with the colors of my
こ
game?
の野郎。姉貴とクレアさんを返せ。
Give Claire my sister back.
何？どういうこと？
You might notice they look a little strange.
様子がおかしいぞ。
Something strange here. Ugh. Ouch.
ドバカどもが泥人形相手に何を喋ってやがる。
What are you doing talking to mud dolls? So this guy's using the Earth Force, and he made fake
お前、何者だ？
fake versions of Sare and Toma out of dirt.
俺は王の盾のドネル。サレ様の命令によりお前らをどぶっ殺す。
So he's going to kill us on orders of Sare.
土のフォルスのお味はどうだ？どうまいだろう。王の盾に歯向かうドバカどもがお前らの攻撃なんてど無駄なんだよ。
You can't hurt me.
といきなり地面が凍った。
Of course, Vague just freeze the dirt.
霜柱ってか？
やろう味な真似をドタマキさ勝負だ。
And here we go. A mini boss. So there's actually 3 enemies. 2 of them are fake. Toma and Sare, of course. And he'll keep remaking them if they die. So it's best to focus on the dirt user guy, the earth user, and ignore the other 2. That's right. Take some of your own medicine. He killed the fake Toma, but he'll just get rezzed since he's a doll. I was hoping to finish him before I was downed. Ouch. I got more life bottles than anything else. That's why I'm letting them kill me and just using life bottles. Because I'm kind of low on gummies. Whew. That's a pretty tough fight. Gotta be ready for it. So he's gonna take us to hell with him. Because he failed to kill us. He's gonna make a big earthquake. And crush himself. So this is kind of annoying. Everybody will stand back, and you got to use Eugene. Remember, we were using his skill in that water aqueduct kind of area, and you got to break all of these. What do you call it? All these boulders, I guess they are. But occasionally, when you break one, there's some that fall down, as you can see the shadow there. And it's actually really annoying because you have to break every single one of these to continue. So I went ahead and skipped it there. But yeah, there's a bunch that fall. And you gotta just keep destroying them. Takes a while. Good job, Eugene. And once again, we are messing with the mist. You know, once again, if you see a treasure chest, you know, it's not a really big deal. You can skip them, because we'll be coming through here again later in the game, and we can grab the treasure chest then. So you don't have to feel too bad if you've missed some or if you've left some behind. Run, Hilda, run! Help me, Hilda. Help me, Hilda. Oh, I almost made it through there. And we are at the end. Alright, welcome to the town up here in the mountains. Babirogrado. So this is Babirogrado. And we have to find the lift. So the main goal here is to find the lift, but there's one very unique thing here in Babirogrado. They have this like religion or something. So only the men can talk to the men, and only the women can talk to the women. So men and women can't talk to each other. So, like say there's a female NPC, you're going to have to choose one of your female characters, or else they won't talk to you. So, it's a little annoying, but, you know, in this village, you're going to have to do switching of your characters quite a bit.
Nani その歌。マオは歌がとても好きなんです。ヒルダさんはどうですか？そうね。音楽は好きよ。チェロを演奏させたらなかなかのものよ。へえ、今度聞かせてよ。機会があったらね。
Wow, Hilda can play the cello. So, here we go, guys. This is going to be the town link for this town. You know, as you've seen in the past, every town has some, you know, tasks you have to do in the town. So, I'll be going through step by step what to do here. And this spot is particularly unique. I've got Annie on screen, as you notice. And if you look at the background, this is where Annie is sitting in the introduction animation to this game. So if you wondered, you know, all those gears and stuff in the opening animation, that's where Annie was sitting. So first we're going to go here. You got to be a male. Talk to this guy. So they just sent the lift down with a bunch of, you know, luggage and stuff on it. So we're just gonna have to wait for a little bit for the lift. So actually, guys, this will be the first place in the game that most players, you'll be stuck here permanently if you don't know Japanese, or if you know, you're not using a walkthrough, because we'll have to be using Japanese in this one. So you'll see a scene there, and then after the scene we can just go back to the lift runner guy. You'll notice the lift is there now, but of course we can't ride it yet. We got to talk to the lift operator. So there'll be another scene with him. You can't ride it. So you notice he's acting strange. No, you can't. Go home. So basically, Walt, if you remember, is here with his force sound, and he's, you know, zombified some of the people to prevent us, you know, from advancing. So in the next scene, go and talk to this lady in this house, and once you're done with that, go upstairs and talk to her husband. And apparently they unwittingly, you know, put some things in place that Walt is using to manipulate some of the townspeople. You know, he uses the force of sound, but he's not actually here. And basically what he's using is a key word. So instead of an object, like when we fought Walt before, if you remember, in, you know, I think it was the second episode, he was using that cuckoo clock sound to manipulate people. But here it's a key word. So once you leave the house, there'll be a scene here. So we gotta find this key word.
操られていた間の記憶がなかったからな。
So yeah, those that are being controlled have no memory.
祭司の言葉で暗示を解かれたよね。
So we need this
フォルスの暗示を
unlock
解くために
word.
ワルトゥが用意した協力者は祭司だったというわけだな。
So they're all kind of,
暗示を解く
hypnotized.
鍵は音ではなくて言葉だったみたいですね。
So we have to find the words
じゃ
that
あ
unlock
その
them.
祭司さんのところにリフトを動かす謎々の答えを聞きに行こう。
祭司が暗示を解く鍵となる言葉を知ってるはずだわ。
祭司さんはきっと正殿だよ。急ごう。
So we're gonna go up north, the north section of town. There's a big kind of church area, which you will actually recognize because it's the place that we saw in Claire's scene. When we swapped to Claire's side, she was actually being kept here.
あんたに聞きたいことがある。
So we have something to talk to you about.
去りなさい。
Get out of here.
そうはいかないよ。
Step
祭司さ
down.
んがワルトゥの協力者だってことはお見通しなんだからね。
So we know that he's been working with Walt.
去りなさい。
Step down. So basically, he's also zombified. And so we're gonna have to figure out the key word, or else we just can't get out of this town. We're stuck here. So we're searching this place for the key word. And you'll notice a book on the table there. And a page in that book will be marked that Hilda can read. So examine the book.
これは初めて見る文字だ。
Vague said, "This is the first time I've seen
古
these
代カレギア文
characters."
字で操縦聖典と書いてあるわ。
It's an old style of writing, and Hilda uses
読める
it
の？
for her fortune-telling
大体
stuff.
はね。複雑な文章は無理だけど、単純なのは占いにも使われてるから。しおりが挟んであるけど、このページ。
So there's a page that's marked with a
我ら
bookmark.
青き海、青き空、青き都市に生まれん。
So these are the words.
愛しき空、かの海と空、守り伝えん。
So one of those phrases is the key word.
読んではいけない。
You cannot read that. We will anyway. So basically, we took the book. It'll be in your inventory, and you can look at it at any time for that specific page. And we're going to go talk to the villagers to see if they've heard anything. And there are 3 that you specifically must talk to. So this one says she's heard key. So that's one of your clues. Write that down. Key. And then we'll go in this house here. And this wife that we talked to before, you can see it there in blue. She says Toshi. She's heard this, somewhere before. So this is another piece. So we've got Ki and Toshi now. And I'm honestly not sure how the English patch handles this part of the game. But yeah, once again, you can look at that book, and we're getting pieces of the actual correct word. So finally go upstairs, this house by the lift, and she says Sora. And she's heard this, quite a bit spoken, but not sure why it's so popular. So we've got, Sora, Toshi, and Ki. So once you've got those 3, you can go back to the lift guy, and when you talk to him, suddenly, you'll get this alphabet. And, of course, if you're playing the Japanese version, you're going to have to enter it in Japanese. I'm not quite sure how the patch did this, like if it's all English letters and what the actual keyword is. But the answer is beloved sky. And so we're going to enter that in Japanese. So if you are playing the Japanese version, I'll show you the answer here. So the E was the only part we didn't have. So there's itoshi and then ki. So itoshiki is beloved, and then sora, itoshiki sora, which is beloved sky. So if you need to, you can pause this video, but that is the answer that you must input, itoshiki sora. And once you do that, he'll wake up and be normal again. You guys, huh?
リフトで港に行きたいんだ。動かしてくれるか？
And Veg is asking once again, can we use the lift?
そういや、さっき来てたっけな。
Oh yeah, no
荷物は運び終
problem.
わったから乗せてやるや。
So they're done with the luggage, so you can ride.
それじゃあ、俺は先に行ってリフトを動かしてるからな。
So yeah, the only way to progress in the story is to enter that key word, which might be pretty hard if you're playing this in Japanese and you're not sure what Japanese to use. So just go out here and talk to him.
動かしてはならない。
You cannot make it move. And of course we'll say the keyword to him.
私は一体
What am I doing? And there'll be a scene there, of course. And then we can ride the lift down. So here we are at Babirogrado port. Once again, here at the port, only girls talk to girls, and guys talk to guys.
気を引き締めていいぞ。
ああ、絶対に姉貴たちを助けてみせるぜ。
So yeah, once again, remember that when you're up in the town, you have to be switching characters and talking to those villagers to get those key words. That's part of the, the code to unlock everybody's hypnosis or whatever you want to call it. Hypnotized. So let's head into town and we'll have a scene. Hey, there's Titre's sister. We've caught up.
どこ
Selena.
から来やがった。リフトは閉鎖中のはずだぞ。
Hey, the lift shouldn't be moving. How did you
そ
get
の人た
here?
ちは返してもらうよ。
Give those people back to us. And there he
レディ
is.
ーたちの前で騒ぎは困りますな。
Walt. So there'll be a long talk here.
ミリッツ
And Mirits. And we will, as always, be shocked because they don't look like Metal Gear characters.
計算外でした。
分かっている。
So there'll be a long scene, and then we'll be blinded again. And this time, Mirits and Walt together. Let's do
や
this.
めるのよミリッツ。
おしゃべりはそろそろ終わりにしましょう。私たちも本気で戦わせていただきますよ。
ワルト、
ミリッツァのフォルスで作り出された光の空間でどんな戦いをしようと外部に力の影響は及びません。
We can do any kind of fight in here because it's a special, world only made by Mirits.
行くぞ！
Let's get it on! So I am just gonna wail on Walt because, yeah, he pisses me off. Take out all my frustrations from that stupid puzzle. Finding your stupid keyword. That's what I think of your keyword. I'm seeing little birdies. They're so beautiful. Look, more little birdies. Okay, that took care of Walt. I'm satisfied. And there we go, guys. Another semi-difficult battle. Just gotta be careful.
Miritsua, どうしてこんなことしたって純粋な人の体なんて手に入らないのよ。
So you won't get a body by doing this. You know, a normal body.
王の盾以外に私の居場所はないと。
There's no place for me except with the
それ
King's
ともお
Guard.
前はハーフの居場所を見つけたとでも言うのか。
But you as a half, have you found a place?
それは
A place to call your own?
聞けワルト
Listen to me, Walt!
お見事でした隊長。
Good job,
しか
Captain.
し任務は必ず遂行します。
I must accomplish my mission. Not sure what he did
しばら
there.
く意識を失っていただきますよ。
We all just sort of passed out somewhat.
頭が。
何事だ
What's going on here? And here we have a new character.
随分と騒がしいではないかワルトゥよ
It's quite noisy over here,
ミルハウ
Walt.
スト将軍。
Milhaust. You may have seen him in the intro. He is
カ
pretty
レギア王
amazing.
国軍の将軍ミルハウスト・セルカークだよ。
He's
軍
head
に
of
入隊して
the
すぐに頭角を
military.
現し、その手腕と人望を買われて若くして将軍になったエリート中のエリートさ。
He's
バビ
elite
ログラ
above
ド
the
の動
elite.
向が慌ただしいと聞き赴いてみれば民間人を巻き込んでのこの騒ぎ何をしている
How dare you get normal citizens involved in your squabble?
我ら王の盾の任務はアガー
But
テ
the
様の
King's
直命。
Guard have a
陛下の
mission.
許可なくして私が語ることはありません。
そうだったなならば陛下に直接伺うまでのことだがここは引け私の目の前で民を傷つけることは許さん
He won't forgive anybody that's, hurting or messing with citizens of the Empire.
しかし
So they're, kind of different groups.
私が相手になろう
So if you won't listen to me, I'll be your
そこまで
opponent.
申されるならば承知いたしました。隊長、後ほどお会いしましょう。
That's right, you better get out of here, boy.
ミリッツァ
And Militz leaves too.
久しぶりだな
We'll have a
ミルハウスト
talk with Milhaust there. And we saved Titre's sister. But we are going to go on from here and save Claire, of course. T-Tray will, of course, be coming with us. Yeah, this episode's pretty long, guys. We had 2 big boss battles. So I hope you enjoyed watching this episode of Tales of Rebirth. Please join me in the next one as we find out, will we catch up with Claire? Will we rescue her? And what in the world, how does that thing on T-Tray's arm really work? Tune in next time to find out. じゃあ皆さん、またね